The second week of January is here, and it's not like any week you've experienced before. This is a pivotal moment, a week drenched in cosmic significance and profound energy shifts. If you're not paying attention, you might miss the subtle yet powerful signs of the universe. Yesterday wasn't just another day. It was the spark that ignited a cascade of transformative events, setting the tone for the days to come. The universe is speaking louder than ever, but are you truly listening? Part 1. Cosmic Alignment. As the first day of this week unfolded, something extraordinary happened, though most people didn't notice. Saturn, the taskmaster of the cosmos, vanished behind the moon. This was no mere astronomical event. It was a celestial proclamation, a cosmic alignment rich with symbolism and spiritual resonance. Saturn, known for its unyielding lessons and relentless demands for accountability, took a moment to retreat into the shadows cast by the moon. This act wasn't a disappearance, it was a transformation. Imagine the energy of Saturn, a planet synonymous with structure, discipline, and karmic cycles, being momentarily eclipsed. This shift felt like a pause, a brief reprieve from its ever-watchful gaze. But the retreat was not without purpose. In the stillness of Saturn's absence, the moon's influence, emotional, intuitive, and deeply personal, stepped forward to take the reins. The celestial dynamic shifted, asking us to turn inward, to examine the structures within our own lives that no longer serve us. Have you noticed feelings bubbling up that you'd thought were long buried? Perhaps a sudden clarity about your relationships, your goals, or even your fears. This alignment wasn't just about the planets, it was about you. Saturn's retreat created space for introspection, a moment to reflect on the boundaries and responsibilities you've set for yourself. It urged you to consider, are these structures serving your growth, or are they keeping you confined? This energy is transformative but subtle, like a tide shifting beneath the surface. If you felt the need to pull away, to sit in solitude and confront these questions, you're aligned with the universe's call. Saturn may have stepped into the shadows, but its influence is far from absent. It's waiting for you to emerge from this introspection stronger, more aligned, and ready for the next chapter. As if the alignment of Saturn and the moon wasn't enough, the sun decided it too had something to say. On January 8th, an X-class solar flare will erupt with staggering intensity, sending a wave of energy hurtling into the cosmos. X-class flares are the most powerful eruptions our sun can produce, and this one was a force to be reckoned with. Scientists are still tracing its trajectory, but early predictions suggest its energy could brush past Earth between January 11th and 12th. You might think of the sun as distant, unchanging, a backdrop to our daily lives, but it's so much more. Every flare, every burst of solar energy ripples through our physical and spiritual planes. Have you been feeling off kilter lately? Lightheaded, unfocused, or unusually emotional? These are not random occurrences. The sun's flare is a wake-up call, a jolt to remind us that life's equilibrium is fragile and ever-changing. Spiritually attuned individuals often feel these shifts more acutely. The flare is urging you to pay attention, to ground yourself amidst the turbulence, and to channel this energy into something meaningful. Then, as night fell, the skies offered yet another spectacle, the monoceroid meteor shower. If you gazed upward, you might have caught a glimpse of those fleeting streaks of light. But these weren't just meteors, they were messengers. Shooting stars have always carried a mystique, a reminder that life's most extraordinary moments are often brief and easily missed. Did you pause to watch? To make a wish? Or were you too caught up in the mundane to notice the universe's subtle nudge? The monoceroid meteors symbolize opportunities, those fleeting chances that appear and vanish before we fully grasp their significance. This week's energy is much the same. It's not about grand gestures or obvious signs. It's about the quiet moments, the whispers of intuition, the gut feelings urging you to act or reflect. The universe is asking, are you paying attention? The quiet before the shift. As we move deeper into the second week of January, you might feel a strange stillness creeping in. It's the kind of quiet that feels almost heavy, like the air before a storm. January often holds this peculiar liminality. Not quite the end of one energy cycle, but not fully embracing the next. It's a pause, a space where time seems to stretch and contract simultaneously. This stillness isn't a void, it's an opportunity. Think about it. When was the last time you truly stopped? Not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. This moment of pause is a gift, a chance to catch your breath and recalibrate. Reflect on the year that's just passed. What victories did you celebrate? What challenges tested you? And most importantly, what remains unresolved? This is the time to tie up those loose ends, to prepare yourself for the chapters yet to come. The cosmos has another alignment in store, one that promises profound energy. On January 14th, the Moon and Jupiter will come together in a celestial dance that's as beautiful as it is transformative. The Moon, ruler of our emotions and inner world, will align with Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion. This is a rare moment where intuition and aspiration meet, urging you to dream bigger and trust your instincts. Jupiter magnifies everything it touches. If you've been holding on to dreams, afraid to voice them or act on them, this alignment is your signal to let go of fear. The Moon's energy encourages introspection, while Jupiter's influence pushes you outward, toward growth and possibility. Together, they're asking you to bridge the gap between your inner desires and external actions. What's been sitting in your heart, waiting for acknowledgement? What vision have you dismissed as too far-fetched or unattainable? Now is the time to embrace those dreams, to set intentions, and to take the first steps toward making them a reality. This alignment isn't just an astronomical event. It's a cosmic reminder that your emotions and aspirations are not separate. They are intertwined, each fueling the other. As we approach the midpoint of January, the universe's energy is shifting once again. The frenetic activity of the past few days is giving way to a more subtle but equally powerful undercurrent. This isn't the time to rush or to force outcomes. Instead, it's a moment to align with the flow, to trust that the groundwork you're laying now will bear fruit in the weeks and months to come. The cosmos operates in cycles, and this week is a microcosm of that rhythm. From the intensity of Saturn's disappearance to the brilliance of the meteor shower, the energy has been building, preparing you for what lies ahead. This isn't a week for fireworks or dramatic gestures. It's a week for depth, for tuning into the subtleties of your own life and the universe's quiet guidance. As we close this first part of our journey, I urge you to stay present. The universe is speaking not in loud proclamations but in gentle whispers. Take the time to listen, to reflect, and to act with intention. This week is a turning point, a moment where endings and beginnings blur into one. Don't let it pass you by unnoticed. Pay attention, for the second part of this week promises even greater revelations. Part 2. The Unveiling of Hidden Energies. The days ahead are not just ordinary markers of time. They are energetic gateways, moments brimming with potential that you must harness. On January 15th, the full moon will rise in all its glory, a luminous presence that holds the power to illuminate both our external world and our inner landscapes. Full moons are always a time of culmination, a moment when the seeds planted during the new moon come into full bloom. But this particular full moon carries an extra charge, infused with the amplified energies of Saturn's lessons and Jupiter's promise of expansion. Have you ever noticed how full moons tend to stir emotions you thought were under control? That's no accident. The moon, ruler of tides and emotions, is here to shine its light on what needs your attention. This full moon asks you to take stock of your life with brutal honesty. What patterns have been holding you back? What relationships need redefining? What dreams have you neglected? But this is not a time for judgment. The moon's light is gentle and compassionate, urging you to approach these revelations with kindness. Use this illumination to release what no longer serves you. Rituals of letting go, whether through writing, meditation, or even a quiet moment of reflection, will be especially powerful under this moon's gaze. As you release, you make space for the new, for the bold, for the expansive energy that's waiting to take root. Throughout this week, pay close attention to synchronicities, those seemingly coincidental moments that feel charged with meaning. These are not random. They are the universe's way of communicating, guiding you toward your path. Have you been thinking about a new opportunity, only to have a door suddenly open? Have you dreamed of a connection, only to bump into that person or idea unexpectedly? These synchronicities are breadcrumbs, leading you closer to alignment with your highest self. This week's energy encourages you to act on these signs. Hesitation has no place here. The universe rewards those who trust its flow, who take inspired action even when the outcome is uncertain. Remember, intuition is your greatest ally now. Trust it. The role of Mars, action and willpower. Amid the gentle guidance of the moon and the expansive blessings of Jupiter, another force comes into play. Mars. Known as the planet of action and drive, Mars will influence this week's energy by urging you to take decisive steps. While reflection and intention are crucial, action is the bridge that brings your dreams into reality. Mars's fiery influence will push you to step out of your comfort zone, to face challenges head-on, and to embrace the growth that comes from effort. Mars's symbolic power is profound. It represents courage, determination, and the raw force of will. In mythology, Mars was the god of war, but not in a destructive sense, rather as a force of decisive action. When Mars's energy enters your life, it encourages you to harness your inner warrior, to face the battles within yourself and the obstacles in your path with unyielding resolve. This week, that warrior energy is at its peak, urging you to make choices that align with your higher purpose. Jupiter, the giant of abundance. Jupiter's influence during this time cannot be overstated. This planet is the harbinger of growth, opportunity, and wisdom. In Roman mythology, Jupiter was the king of the gods, representing authority and expansion. Astrologically, it's associated with luck and the magnification of energy. Wherever Jupiter's influence falls, it enhances, amplifies, and transforms. During its alignment with the moon, Jupiter's expansive nature encourages you to dream bigger than ever before. This is a time to ask yourself, what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? Jupiter's energy dissolves the self-imposed limits that keep you small. It's an invitation to embrace the fullness of your potential, to trust that the universe is on your side. Saturn's hidden lessons. While Saturn may seem like the opposite of Jupiter, its energy is equally vital. Known as the taskmaster of the cosmos, Saturn governs discipline, responsibility, and the structures that form our lives. Its influence can feel heavy, even restrictive, but these boundaries exist to guide us toward mastery. This week, Saturn's lessons are subtle yet profound. It asks you to look at the foundations of your life. Are they sturdy enough to support the dreams Jupiter is encouraging you to pursue? Saturn reminds us that growth without structure is unsustainable. It's not here to hinder you, but to help you build something lasting, something that can weather the storms of life. The moon and the energetic climax. The moon's role in this cosmic symphony is deeply personal. While Jupiter and Saturn influence the external world, the moon governs your inner world, your emotions, intuition, and subconscious desires. Its phases mirror the cycles of life, teaching us about growth, release, and renewal. As it aligns with Jupiter and interacts with Mars, the moon acts as a bridge between these powerful energies. It asks you to listen to your inner voice, to trust the feelings that arise, even when they defy logic. The moon reminds you that intuition is not a weakness. It's a guiding force that connects you to the greater whole. As the week reaches its crescendo, the energies you've been navigating will come to a head. The decisions you make, the intentions you set, and the actions you take will ripple far beyond this moment. It's as if the universe is weaving a tapestry, and you are the weaver. Each choice is a thread, each action a stitch, coming together to create the next chapter of your life. But remember, this week is not just about doing, it's about being. It's about aligning your inner world with your outer actions, about moving through life with intention rather than reactivity. As the energy peaks, take a moment to ground yourself. Whether through meditation, a walk in nature, or simply sitting in silence, reconnect with your center. This grounding will ensure that the energy you channel is purposeful and aligned with your highest good. As the second week of January continues, the universe nudges us toward deeper self-reflection. The energies at play are not only about external alignment, but also internal recalibration. Have you been truly honest with yourself about your desires, your needs, and the aspects of your life that no longer resonate with your higher purpose? This week provides the perfect opportunity to explore these questions. Consider the emotions and thoughts that have surfaced over the past few days. What are they trying to tell you? Sometimes the answers we seek are hidden in the quietest corners of our minds. Meditation, journaling, or even a heartfelt conversation with a trusted friend can help uncover these truths. Remember, self-reflection is not about self-criticism. It's about understanding where you are so you can determine where you want to go. As we harness the powerful energies of this week, it's crucial to set intentions that are clear, meaningful, and aligned with your highest self. Writing down your intentions can solidify them, turning abstract thoughts into tangible goals. But don't stop there. Visualize what achieving these intentions looks and feels like. The universe responds not just to what you want, but to the energy you bring to your desires. Approach your intentions with gratitude, trust, and a sense of possibility. Remember, this is a collaborative process. The universe provides the energy, but you must take the steps. Each action you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to manifesting your dreams. Trust that the seeds you plant now will grow into something extraordinary in the months to come. As this powerful week draws to a close, the stage is set for renewal. The lessons of Saturn, the expansion of Jupiter, the illumination of the moon, and the drive of Mars have all come together to guide you toward transformation. What will you do with this energy? Will you let it pass you by, or will you harness it to create the life you've been dreaming of? The universe has spoken, not in shouts but in whispers, in celestial alignments and subtle nudges. It's up to you to listen, to act, and to grow. As you move forward, carry the lessons of this week with you. They are the foundation upon which your future will be built. This is your moment. Seize it, transform it, and step boldly into the next phase of your journey. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time if you are still with me, and if you would like, please think about subscribing to our channel. You may then receive updates on new videos that will provide you with additional knowledge, manifestations, philosophy, and personal development ideas. Your thoughts and opinions regarding this video would be much appreciated. Your contribution stimulates our cosmic research, and we are incredibly appreciative of your being here. And never forget that we are always here for you and wish you the best possible life filled with success and happiness. I hope you have an amazing day. If you have watched until the end, please respond with MMM, Master Motivational Mindset, so we can connect.